I've been thinking about building a top-loading vortex stove. I've already experimented with several vortex stoves. They work very, very well. The only disadvantage for my personal use, and this is no criticism of design, Trez design is a masterpiece, but for my own personal use it's mainly for cooking. I do use it for some space heating in the coldest part of the year, but primarily it's about cooking. Now the disadvantage about my present design, or the present design of my vortex stoves, they're very difficult to reload, so it's difficult to keep a continuous heat source going at a consistent level. Now I think the top loader would help this no end. It would work on the same principle as the J-tube, being able to load it as and when you wish with a certain amount of fuel, and that way gives you some regulation on the heat possibly, but more importantly it's a consistent temperature. So I've drawn out a few diagrams. I've drawn them life size, just a few ideas that are flicking through my head. I wonder if anybody's got any comments, and if you think it's a stupid idea or it has some possibilities, please make some comments.
So here's a drawing I've made. It's 1:1 scale. I've based it on a 4-inch vortex rocket stove. It's just that the firebox is inverted. So we'd be dropping logs down as you would in a J-tube, and the fire should be burning at the bottom. The flames should then be coming up in through the standard size slots, all based on the 4-inch system. And then we'll put a steel top on it. I think I can have a 4-inch chamber on the top, 4 inches deep, with a cast iron lid, about 20 inches square.
So basically the wood would be loaded inside the box like a J-tube rocket stove. You put sticks down in the box like this. There would be a limited amount of air. Quite easy to do with some sliding glass to experiment, but basically the air will be coming down that way. The fire will be burning this way, and then it'll be swirling up through here, through our vortex slot, and spinning down here, and then up into a top box. I've drawn this out to show this would, in theory, be a cast iron top. And the heat would be striking it in the middle. I've made this about 20 inches. The whole drawing is 1:1 scale. I don't know if it would work. Obviously the benefits are that it would be a top loader, which meaning the fire would be burning at the bottom, which means I can keep loading more sticks on top of it, because the main issue I'm having with the vortex stove I've got at the moment, which is a very, very good stove and very well designed, but it's not ideal for cooking. It's a fantastic device for doing mass heating, but the actual cooking, I much prefer a top loader because it enables me to regulate the temperature, and also to keep the fire going all the time. There's not put it in, wait for the ashes to die down before you can relight it. This in effect would be able to feed it permanently. What do you guys think? Give me some input. Do you think it would work?